Hello everyone, good evening or good day wherever you are. So thanks for joining. This is Jennifer from Personal Power Life Coaching. Today's video is going to be featuring a beautiful and delightful new kind of juice which I've never had before, and the idea for it came from a meditation this morning. So what is it called? It's called the Rainbow Chakra Juice Boost. And I feel that every juice is a special kind of boost. So I feel that the title is sort of self-explanatory, and towards the end I may touch on the notion of starting to juice more and eating more natural living foods for the purposes of having a deeper spiritual sense of connection with your inner being, with your God, with the world, with the senses, and just having more intuition within your body. So basically using juice as a way to enhance your spirituality and to enhance your intuition. And that is just one of the benefits or the potential benefits that it may create. Other benefits include weight loss if it's done within certain parameters, and also general boosting your health and reducing and eliminating diseases, and a whole host of other benefits. You get more nutrients. So I'm going to first get into the juice, and then towards the end we'll sample the juice and you'll see exactly how I do it, so that if you're inspired you can create something similar that will ideally help us to align and strengthen and fortify, cleaning and cleansing and clearing our chakras, which are 7 energy centers in our spiritual body. So I have our ingredients. So it's called the Rainbow Chakra Juice Boost because I have chosen the colors that the ingredients of fruits and veggies that correspond with the colors of the chakras. So we have 7. So today I selected a red bell pepper for our root chakra, which is at the base of the spine. Then after that comes orange, which is the sacral chakra. And for that, I selected some carrots and some butternut squash. I thought they'd make a good combination, and I found that the carrots are so compelling because they're the perfect kind of orange. And the butternut squash is a mild kind of orange. So it sort of works its way up to the third chakra, which is the solar plexus. For that one, I have a lemon. And the lemon, I have peeled it. I took off the outer layer to the rind, so you can remove the rind. And then after the solar plexus chakra, we have the heart chakra. For that, I have beautiful collard greens, which I have right here. I have washed them and they're right here. That's it. So they're super green. They're powerful greens. And you can use any kind of greens. It doesn't have to be collards. It could have been cucumber. It could be cilantro. You could do all fruits, actually. I realized that fruits contain all the color spectrum. So they would be ideal, and you can have this juice if you wish in the morning. So you can use any kind of greens. You could use a green bell pepper. You could use lettuce. You could use the leaves of bok choy. You could use arugula. Whatever your favorite green veggie is, you can use that. You can use mustard greens, broccoli, whatever's in your pantry, whatever's in your kitchen or the cheapest for you to acquire in a healthy manner, then that would be ideal. We want to make this as easy as possible for us. And then after we have our heart chakra, which is green, it's followed by the throat chakra, which is the color blue. It's associated with the color blue. So for that, I have some wonderful blueberries. So I washed them already, but I have our blueberries here. And for the blue, I thought, what is blue? And blueberries are the only ones that really came to mind. So I washed them. I have 100 grams of blueberries, as you can see here. And so that takes care of our throat chakra, which bridges the third eye pineal gland with our heart so that communication can flow in a harmonious manner. And then after that, we have our third eye, which is associated with the color indigo. So I pondered, what is indigo, what is kind of purple. You could use beetroot, which I actually have beetroot. I thought I could use it for the root chakra because it's red, but actually it's a quite nice third eye one as a veggie. So I could have used that one certainly, but I actually chose prickly pear, and it's my first time having a prickly pear. So that's the one. And actually tasted a bit of it when I was peeling it, and it seems really nice and quite sweet. So I think it's going to give it a good combination to the final mix. And then ultimately we have the crown chakra, which is the color white, which is at the top of the head, the crown. And for that I selected bok choy stem, so the white part of the bok choy. And you can add the grain as well if you wish. I just thought let me maintain it as like strict as possible and stick with the color scheme. And so that's what we've got. So I'm going to add these in the order of the chakras for just to have fun with it. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm inviting you along for the journey. So we are starting out with our reds. I'm going to put that in first. And for the red, I could have chosen tomato as well. If you're doing all fruits, you could have chosen cherries or strawberries as your red. So whatever you have in your pantry that is suitable and convenient for you, accessible. And then we're going to add some of the butternut squash. I'm just doing that now so that it's not going to just jump all over the place when I start. So let's go ahead and get started with this. Let me grab a nice, we got a napkin here. So let's start. Smells are going to be super nice. Alright, so we've got that. Next I'm going to add the carrots, which goes with our second chakra. Carrots also have loads of beta carotene. Then we have our lemon, citrusy. Then we have our colors. Alright, so let's get these strong color greens in here. So depending on your juicer, you just have to work with it. And you want to just be kind to your machine as well. Got the stems here, quite big actually. So, pressing that in there. That's it. Just keep going and going. Almost there. Chakra, what's next is the blue, so the throat, and for that I'm going to just insert the blueberries before turning on the machine, because otherwise they'll bounce out like lottery balls. And so there we go, blueberries. And I added 100 grams today. I've never used blueberries in my juices actually, so. And what I'll do now is I will add straight away our prickly pear, which comes after as our third eye, the pineal gland. And then I will add our bok choy. Now let me see if that works, because oh. All right, wow, it's a beautiful color. So, and you can smell everything so amazing as well. Nice. All right. Almost there. Okay, dears. So as you can see, it's finishing up. All right, success. So you can just put your little strainers to the side, and now I'm excited for this. I have no idea what it's going to taste like, because the combination is like, I just thought also, I wouldn't normally combine these ingredients because of the combination of blueberries with the citrus, with the veggies, the red bell pepper. However, just for the purposes of sticking to my inspiration for meditation to do this rainbow chakra juice, I just wanted to preserve the integrity of that dream, that vision, that message and guidance that I received. So I'm going to grab a glass and we're going to try it out. So let's see what we got here. I'm just gonna popping out the Invisalign. All right, my friends. So let's go ahead and let me show you what we've got here. So look at that layering. So this was the first part of the juice, then it moves up to the this is probably the prickly pear. Because you know why it does this? Well, there's two reasons, and it's because it's a centrifugal machine, so it'll create that kind of separation due to the nature of how it spins, and also because of the variety. It's the difference in fruits and vegetables. So I've noticed that veggies together will tend to be more homogeneous in the out product, and if you combine fruits and veggies, then there's a separation because of the different nature of their components. So that being said, without further ado, I'm going to mix it up, and that's it, giving it a nice swirl. And I really hope it tastes amazing. I would love it if it tastes really, really, really delicious, because that would be amazing if it just tastes really, really good. So let's go ahead. I'm pouring it with you. Now, whatever it is, it has to taste good, right? Because I'm serving the glass. Oh, and by the way, this yielded, it seems like more than 32 ounces. So that's a quart, approximately, more or less. So dears, cheers to you. Well, the beauty of it is that it's not too sweet. I have more of a veggie profile to it, and it's quite refreshing. I think the bok choy stem, the white part, gives it a nice refreshing aspect. And just for your information, this drink total has 220 calories. It has 3 grams of fat and 3.6 of fiber and 15 grams of protein. Now, you may not realize, but actually greens, vegetables, are a tremendous source of protein. It's not comparable to animal protein because that is protein that is rather unnatural for our body to assimilate and process and digest and release. But the greens will give you that natural source of protein that your muscles and your fibers and your cells can utilize immediately in a healthy manner that will create an alkaline state in your body, which is optimal health. It's conducive to optimal health. So that is the nutrition aspect of it, and it is 80% vegetable. So it's not overrun by the fruit by any stretch. And if you want to make it sweeter, you can add more carrots and beetroot, enhancing the vegetable profile of it. Or you can add more fruits, and the fruits will add more sweetness, which is delightful. And for fruits, if you want to do this as only fruits, you could for red, as I mentioned, you can have strawberries, or you can add cranberries, which are quite tart, so it depends on the rest of the ingredients you're using, or a tomato. For the next chakra, the orange chakra, you could use an orange. You could use a mango. A mango is nice and orange and juicy. And then moving up, you can use for yellow the lemon again, or going to your supermarket and seeing pineapple, you can use pineapple. Then for the green, you can use a lime, or you can use a green apple, and in addition to a green pear. Then you could work your way up to the blueberries still work well. And then for the pineal gland, prickly pear works well, but also blackberries would be perfect. I don't have blackberries, otherwise I think I would have used them, but those are great. And then finally, for the crown chakra as a fruit, you could use, well, you don't have to use a fruit, you could use ginger. Otherwise, you can still stick to a white veggie because they're super light, so you can stick with that. You could even add cauliflower, but if you just want to do straight fruits, then stick with a white pear. I think they're the Asian pears, that they're very white on the outside and they're white on the inside. So that's perfect. So there you go. That's your complete fruit chakra rainbow juice combination. So again, I'm doing this for multiple reasons. The juicing, it enhances my health. It makes me feel great, good energy. I used it when I was doing a juice fasting thing, and because it enhances my spirituality. I feel more connected and in tune with the messages that I receive from the universe, and it's helped me to connect more with my thoughts, so more self-mastery and self-control. So that makes me feel much better about life because I feel more power within myself, and that's what we're all aiming for in life. So anyhow, that's it for today. Without going on further, thanks for joining, and I'll see you soon. So have a beautiful continuation ahead. And again, this is Jennifer from Personal Power Life Coaching, and see you next time. Bye.